And I'm gonna make this video with no goddamn edits. If you are a black man, do not get online. Do not go out in public and ask us as black women why we will not speak to y'all.
You all remember that man that was complaining that black women do not speak to black men anymore, that anytime he's at the grocery store or he kind of, make eye contact or try to have conversation with black women, they do not answer him. They do not want to greet him back. And he was kind of complaining and like, why don't black women want to talk to black men anymore? Do you guys remember the video? Because we've done the video. I'm going to try and link it in the description box. So if you've not watched the first part. So we still have a few reactions on it because some black women are still talking about it. And from there, I think it makes sense. We shall have some interesting videos to share with you all. Let me show you some of these videos. Then we'll come back and discuss.
And I'm gonna make this video with no goddamn edits. If you are a black man, do not get online. Do not go out in public and ask us as black women why we will not speak to y'all. I'm not gonna even cut this video. Okay, so here's the thing. Y'all are a mutation gene of us, and you have forgotten your position. And then you're looking for your way back to your mama, right? And you riding through the matrix, the my tricks and my and her tricks, and you getting caught up in her web. You're in this system of patriarchy where you think that you're running shit, and y'all are very dangerous. Y'all have become very dangerous through this false sense of superiority and power that you think you have over the black woman. That's why we're not speaking. Y'all are weird. And when I say weird, I mean y'all are wired different. Y'all are wired to a degree of entitlement, right? Y'all are very entitled. So once you go, hey, how you doing? And we say, hey, good, how you doing? We are expecting that it's just a hey, how you doing, period, point blank. After that, y'all follow up with trying to holler. It's not that the hollering is a problem, because some women may want that. I don't even like men enough for that. The issue is that you don't know how to take no for an answer. Y'all become violent. So now we feel like we're in danger. So instantly, if I'm saying no, I'm not interested, because that's usually what comes about. And you can even tell by the passion and a little bit of the anger that's within that, how I'm speaking, where it's at. Go look at the statistics and see why we don't speak nowadays. Because I'm the type of person, I like to speak. I like the randomness when people just speak and we don't know each other. We're supposed to be able to lift our heads up and down at each other and say, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? You see another brother or kindred, kinfolk, you're supposed to be able to speak. Whether man or woman, it doesn't matter. We should be able to speak to each other. But the pattern I notice with black men is that they say, hey, you say, hey, back as a black woman, and then they try to holler at you. And when you say, no, I'm not interested, or I do not like men, they get mad at you all type of names in a book that don't even exist in the dictionary. They calling you everything else but the queen and the primador and the goddess of the earth. They call you everything else but that all of a sudden, because you got no. Y'all are entitled. Y'all are nasty. Y'all are dirty. Look at that. I was about to say dingy and dirty at the same. Y'all are nasty, dingy, and dirty. Y'all are violent when you don't get what you want. And the whole time you're throwing a fit because you don't know where your mama at no more. May you return to the waters from whence you came and learn your fucking position. That's what you need to focus on. Figuring out how when the fuck did you come about? Why are you and your brother so disrespectful to the mama nowadays? Why are we where we are? Ask the right shit if you're going to ask me something. Don't ask me how I'm doing. Ask me how I'm feeling. So I can tell you I feel like you need to get the fuck out my face. Do you see where we at now with y'all? That's why we don't say hey back. Because it's always something to follow up. Then y'all want to get weird and follow people around the corner and shit. Like, women walking around with Glocks and shit now. Like, we gangsters. Like, do you understand the position? Go look at the statistics. Don't talk to us about it. Go talk to your brothers. You coming out of isolation or you got from being locked up? You were just being like, which one? Because that's what it sounds. I'm just trying to understand. You got charges or something? Because you weird coming up on this app asking this shit. I'm done with this video. I don't got nothing else to say. This shit, I'm gaslighting myself.
I need y'all to understand something before y'all keep getting very angry, okay? That ugly man that was upset that the black woman didn't speak to him in the grocery store. Now, he looked about 62. What y'all have to understand is men are getting crazier because they're not supposed to be here, okay? Men used to die at 40. And I partly blame us because we stopped marrying them and we're not feeding them, double pork chop sandwiches, macaroni and cheese, greens, and stuff like that every day. So they're living longer. Like you said, like you see, he was in the grocery store. If he had somebody cooking for him, he wouldn't need the validation of a black woman because he would have it at home. But we decided to leave these fools. But they're not supposed to be here. So all the stuff that you hear them saying, it's like an outer body situation. And once you accept that as a black woman, like life just gets lighter, you know? And then, you know, it used to be sterilization back in the day too. So it's just a lot. Yeah, a lot of people are walking around. The men are here and they were supposed to been gone, you know? I met an old lady once and she told me her husband had died like 30 years ago or something. And I said, I'm sorry. She said, God has to give us some peace, baby. Y'all keep your heads up.
And I'm gonna make this video with no goddamn edits. Okay. If you are a black man, do not get online. Do not go out in public and ask us as black women why we will not speak to y'all. Right. I'm not gonna even cut this video. Don't. Okay, so here's the thing. Y'all are a mutation gene of us, and you have forgotten your fucking position. And then you're looking for your way back to your mama, right? And you ride through the matrix, the my tricks and mine her tricks, and you're getting caught up in her web. You're in this system of patriarchy where you think that you're running shit, and y'all are very dangerous. Y'all have become very dangerous through this false sense of superiority and power that you think you have over the black woman. That's why we're not speaking.
Is that a face tattoo? Listen, man, because there's a lot of black people who can't see something as crazy unless it's a white person. This is the black version of Liver King. I want you to understand. So you know how you start hearing black people that's like, our hair is our sixth sense. It can sense this and that, and we wear this kind of jewelry because we are literally conductors. Our bodies take the sun rays and digest it, and we eat that. They won't go lay in the sun for 30 days and 30 nights and not die. You gotta understand, the white version of this is like Liver King. Lay in the sun butt naked, put your balls directly into the sunlight. It's going to transfer into energy and testosterone, and eat the raw liver and drink the eggs and fermented milk and crazy shit. Yeah, this is just a black version of that, and I feel like y'all can't see that. There's all these people who are more enlightened than the rest of us. They smarter than all us, and they've been somewhere up here. They never made it all the way back. What the fuck do y'all be talking about? One conversation with like someone who went to college for real, they be like, I don't give a fuck if you're Oxford educated. They really think like, if they sit down and think long enough and connect to their ancestors and shit, they can cure cancer, but they never did it. These are the Dr. Sepiite. Yo, when people get to talking like this, get the fuck out their way. I know y'all don't like this, but oh my God. These long ass, crazy, drawn out debates and conversations they be having scare me. I don't want no parts.
Hollering is a problem because some women may want that. I don't even like men enough for that.
And see this right here, this is what I be talking about when I say that no other race of women will get on the internet and say the things that black women say about black men. Here it is, a black woman who admits that she does not even like men, but yet and still she wants to specify the bad things about black men. Hey, listen, if you don't like us, if you're not into dating us, if you're not trying to have kids with us, if you're not trying to get married to one of us, why is this even a topic on your platform? Like, what makes you want to go out and do a public whole bash against black men? She even got to the point where she was calling us filthy, dirty, nasty, and all of this stuff right here. Hey, you like women. You like women. You should not, even black men should not be coming out your mouth. You want to get up here and bash black men. You don't even like men, period. But you want to get up here and specify black men are this, black men are that. Hey, listen, for the record, we don't like you either. We don't like you neither.
Black men that don't respect black women are so dangerous, and we know this. But it is also a problem because that extends obviously to the way they treat and see black girls, right? Using Chris Rock as an example. We know he has a contentious history with his portrayal and treatment of black women. Everybody hates Chris. Rochelle was very unlikable, right? As a black woman. like as a mother, like angry black woman stereotype, Rochelle. They really made her awful. But we focus a lot on how awful Rochelle was portrayed in terms of connecting how Chris Rock sees and treats black women. Tanya was equally treated poorly in terms of how they portrayed her. A little girl. And it just shows very clearly that, like, there's no age restriction. There's no limit. There's no boundaries. If a black man antagonizes black women, and that is who they are at their core and their soul, it does not end at a certain age. They will see black women and girls in this light, and they are not advocates, and they are not in community, and it is dangerous. It is dangerous, okay? You can't have babies with these types of men. You can't be in community with these types of men. You cannot communicate with these types of men. It is not healthy, safe, or like, no.
I feel like the question is, why is he asking that why are black women not talking to black men anymore? It is no news that most black men do not even like black women. They usually say with their full chest. They have podcasts shaming black women. Oh, your black women are this, black women are that. In fact, I can't even count how many videos that I have seen on this, let me just say this year, okay, that when a black man approached black beautiful women minding their business and they're like, no, oh hi, they're gonna respond very well, like, hi, oh no, 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 we're not interested, don't come and join us, or something. Like when they want to continue the conversation, they're like, oh no, we're good. They insult them. Oh, that's why, yeah, da 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 da. Oh, your black women are this, your black women are that. The thing is, in as much as black women have suffered so much for this black women, because my own is that black men came out of black women. So without black women, I don't think there's going to be black men anyway. Anyway, they usually insult the way they treat black women outside. I don't even think they deserve somebody to greet them at the grocery store. In fact, some women will even tell you, even this same grocery store, some women will tell you that a man is following me, he has been disturbing me, he's following me. They make story time. They make story time of women following them. Black men, okay? It might not even be all black men all the time, but yeah, black men talking about, or black women talking about black men following them. And at the end of the day, when she's like, I'm not interested, they insult you. So they're not actually coming to meet you or trying to say hello to you because they like you or they respect you. They're coming to meet you because they disrespect you. Because I don't know, at the end of the day, why are you coming to meet somebody that you do not like? And when she's like, no, thank you, respectfully, you insult her. And then you are now coming to the internet to tell people that why don't black women say hello to black men anymore? Why should they say hello to you? Because what is the end goal of saying hello back to you? What would they achieve? Because if she smiles at you and tell you hi, and you want to continue conversation and she doesn't want to have any conversation with you, you insult. You get very aggressive. You start shouting. You start saying things and embarrassing outside. So why should they say hello? That's the question. Why should they say hello to you? What is the reason? For what reason? For what purpose should a black woman respond back to you and tell you hello? If they don't want to greet you, they don't want to greet you. I just feel like they need to go back and think about why women are behaving that way. Because normally women are not like that. Okay. And if somebody is naturally not like that and they start acting a certain way, go back and check yourself and ask yourself, what must I have done to make this group of people start behaving like this to me? Just like one of the creators was saying, that she was like, if they continue conversation and you're like, you're not interested, they want to insult you for who you are. They want to insult you. Just, in fact, even if you just want to insult you, like, it's a normal thing. And this happen everywhere, you guys. This happen everywhere. They just want to insult you. And things that they don't do the same thing if you're not a black woman. They will not. They just want to insult you because of who you are. So if you say hello to them and you don't even want to talk to them, they don't understand they don't listen. Like, you don't want to have conversation, they don't listen. They always want to have their way, and if they cannot have their way with you, there is a problem. Why should they say hello to you at the grocery store? That's the question. Anyway, you guys, what's your take on this video? Can share your thoughts down in the comment section. Respectfully, let's continue this conversation down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, Sugar Mara Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.